So OBS fucking sucks. I was almost done with recording episode 3. I checked to see how long I've been recording for. Oh hey look, I've been recording at all because OBS is a fucking cunt. Whatever. It's not even so much the fact that I am now on take 2 of episode 3 for, once again, something that's not my fucking fault. I don't mind if I fuck up and I have to redo a part. I have an issue with OBS fucking up and making me redo shit. So it's not even so much that, it's the boss fight fucked up in my first recording of it. And now I don't have the footage of it because it wasn't recorded. I happened to like the fucked up version of the boss fight because it was hilarious. Yeah, hit the chick with infinite magic defense. With magic. That makes sense. Boom, she takes less damage than Dart does. Levitz, you better get a freaking level up off of this. But I know that you won't. You'll be like 2 away or something. More than that, you're 3 away. Which means I have to kill... Screw getting more harpoon levels. I was wrong, by the way. You get Skane at level 5, not at level 4. While this is loading in, I might as well make sure it's... Yep, still recording. Dart doesn't give a fuck. Shoot him. And I don't even know what I freaking did last set. The last attempt at recording this. I know I discussed how the boss fight works during it, or how it's supposed to work. I know I discussed that I was wrong about Levitz's spinning cane, that he got it at. Will you talk to me, you asshole? I was wrong about an item name and the number of enemies in a certain area. But that doesn't matter. Get shot. Oh, I talked about Detonate Rock, and the fact that it's the weakest magic there is. Which is, as far as I know, factually correct. It's the weakest magic item. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually have to use it this time. What I'm probably going to end up doing, if the boss fight doesn't go the way I want it to, is I'll do the boss fight over again, and I'll release, like, episode, what is it, 3? Yeah, I'll release, like, an episode 3.5 or something. Anyway, he moves because you can't go back to where he was before now. But yeah, I'll release an episode 3.5, which shows the fucked up version of the boss fight. No, Dart's not actually acting like a prince. I have no idea what country he hails from, because we never see anybody that looks like him, ever. And we go to all of the countries of the world. The closest is Taibaroa. And that's just because they have people with darker skin. That's the only reason I say that that's the closest place. Whatever. Frugal's supposed to have 5 enemies total in the boss fight. It's supposed to be him and these 2 wardens. Bitch. Once you kill the 2 wardens, what's supposed to happen is he's to summon 2 senior wardens. That didn't happen last time. Now ask me why. The answer is, I don't know why it fucked up. But now that I know that it can fuck up, I'm gonna hope it does it again. Because I want to show that. Because you can go check out, let's see, Funky G, Max a Few Trades, Lazy Canuck. I probably seriously mispronounced that, but they all have series where you can see the fight the way it's supposed to be. You might be able to hear my controller clacking as I mash. Ignore it. But it would be unique, quote unquote unique, if I could show it where it fucks up. Which at the moment it looks like it might do. All I need is for Shayna to get another turn, and it's pretty close to what happened last time. But yeah, really the only difference between what's happening here and what happened last time is Dart actually hit him with a full powered. No, Pellet doesn't do any damage. Dart hit him with a full powered volcano. One that didn't have the power up, removing damage. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna release an episode 3.5. And it's gonna just be the boss fight. Wait a minute, is that the trigger? Is his trigger literally when his power-up ends? That's fucking stupid. Because it literally means that it was just the fucking turnover that fucked me over. Whatever, we get to see him do more shit than he did in the last recording. Yeah, I got 2 attacks on him. 1 full-powered Sparknet and 1 full-powered Volcano. Last time. That's basically what her final weapon looks like. Yep, hit the one person that's never going to care about your attacks. Their physical attacks hurt Shayna. Their magic attacks hurt Levitz. Dart doesn't give a fuck about either of them. Yep, might as well take your hell with me. And they both do this. Spinning Cane, new edition. Yay! I don't care, Spinning Cane is just as bad as Harpoon is. No, he's not immortal, he's just fat. takes a lot more effort to stab a fat person than it does a skinny person. That, and he probably has some sort of armor on. And that would have shattered that horse's knees. But we'll ignore that. Shut up, you asshole. You not Sephiroth asshole. This is the prairie. On the last screen of the forest, there's a hidden entrance that'll lead you to the prairie that you can't get. Oh, hey, it's a Crescent Bee, one of the prairie enemies. Now I don't have to show it off in the prairie. And it drops the Spinning Gale. That's the magic that it'll use when it's low on health. Just what I need, more magic items. Especially one that I could have used in the last fight against Frugal to deal extra damage. Yeah, that's just so hidden. He's not treating you like a child, you dumb bitch. He is saying go ahead. Because you're the one they want. All they want to do with me and Levitz is kill us. You, they want to abduct. Do you see the difference? Warden B is a moron. He says women first when there's only one woman. And then he thinks that this rabbit is the fugitive. Now how in the hell did they not see us here? So, remove a couple of steps and come up here to the river. Deal with enemies, which may or may not include a platypus in a bandana. Nope, vampire kiwis. The special attack of these guys when they're low on health is called blood sucking. It's exactly what it sounds like. And there it is. Because Shayna can't kill anything in one hit yet. Man, I can't wait for the days when Levitz actually does enough damage to make his terrible speed worth it. Oh, that's something I think I mentioned in the recording that doesn't exist, because OBS is a cunt. I'm going to be shitting on Levitz the entire game. The entire game. Total vanishing. This is literally just something that you sell. It has no other use. Anybody that does say that it has another use is a liar. Hey, here's the platypi. Yeah, I called them moles. Those are clearly platypi with bandanas on. I say that, but it actually looks more like a platypi with the with Sandslash's like spine stuff on its head and back. Skip some more steps. It's not that I'm actually skipping any steps. It's just if you do them now, it cuts off a lot of the walking time. We apparently have all the time in the world, so... No, you were lucky, Dart. Your parents are fucking morons. be prepared to see this scene at least one more time. Also, what's the deal with little kids never being able to properly run? Another thing that I don't think is ever explained in game, how the fuck did Dart get to Sailors as a 5-year-old? He's not going to be there till the beginning of Disc 4, I think. Yeah, I can see how that would happen. Chick at the beginning already said something about they're using it. Yeah, it's a war. I'm willing to bet you'd make a good wife someday is an insult to liberals. I should really talk about Chrono Trigger and the fact that I haven't had an episode of it posted in getting close to a year. Something like that. I should. But let's be real. Nobody watches my stuff. My friends don't even watch my stuff. Yeah, nah. We just gonna magic it. Timber! Don't worry, when we get back to the river, it'll just magically be in place. You can technically interact with that horse. There's no point to it that I've found. There's still one more enemy, I think, here. Let's see, we've seen Vampire Kiwis, we've seen Crescent Bee in the mole. There should just be the Mantis left. Oh well. If we happen to not see it, it doesn't matter. Like I said the first episode, I'm not interested in showing off all the enemies. I'll show off interesting ones, that's for sure. Or like ones that drop certain things. But for the most part, I don't care about the enemies, because they're nothing special. I can tell you this much. When we get to episode 4, Dart's gonna be level, what, 10? Yeah, when we get to level 4, Dart's gonna be 10, Levitza's gonna be at least 6. Same thing with Shayna. And they'll probably be level 7. Because between episodes, first off, I have to do this frugal. But beyond that, so these guys are weird. If you don't talk to them, they still show up later in the game. Nah, Albert doesn't care. No, these knights did not destroy your lives. Emperor Dole destroyed your lives. What the hell are you, a Democrat? The joke there is Democrats always shift blame. And also always take credit for what clearly wasn't their work. Yeah, give the child some jerky. So yeah, he tells them to go to his mother's house. And when you go back to Vale in like disc 2 or 3 or whatever, they are there. The thing is, they're there even if you didn't actually talk to them. Mole does more damage. Still recording? That would appear so. Only as I know, Dart should be getting his turn first. Stupid blood-sucking fruit. Oh, something dropped a healing potion. Great, something that I don't need and that is now taking up space. I happen to need all the space I have, game. It's not like I have a lot of it after all. I did pick up that angel prayer, didn't I? Oh well, just in case I didn't, there's an angel prayer early on in that screen. Limestone Cave. Let's see. There's another healing potion, there's a detonating rock, there's a bastard sword, there's 20 gold, there's 100 gold, there's a spark net, a poison guard, a body purifier. There's enemies. Bats. Hey, no, it's the evil spider. This thing's adorable. Look at that face. That's not an evil spider, that's just an adorable spider. And this comes from a person who hates spiders. Useless little fuck. Oh, the spiders drop angel prayers. Great! Another item that's just taking up inventory space that I don't have to spare. Fuck the 20 gold. Give me my fucking sword. For fuck's sake. I don't even know why I bothered doing that, because Shayna's just gonna have the fucking poison guard anyway. Whatever. You hold up and then you hold down to get to the bastard sword. You don't hold anything and you just go here. And if you hold up, then don't hold down, you exit there. Alright, it's the slime. These guys can do an annoying little thing called blocking, which stops you from attacking. And slime throwing, I believe, is the attack that does it. Assholes. So the reason I'm going to be higher leveled when I come back for episode 4 is because I'm going to max out Harpoon and Spinning Cane on Livitz. If he happens to get Rod Typhoon, which I'm pretty sure he won't, then I'll probably max that out too. And here is realistically the best place to do it for a while, for reasons I will explain later. Once the beginning of this happens, that little mini cutscene we just had, what, can't carry any more fucking items. Whatever. Once that happens, you can't get into any fights in here. Until after this. Insert romance. Nothing really gay about it. Shut up, Shayna. Now, normally I wouldn't do this, but let's force some battles. Because I need to finally get rid of those fucking items. And this is one of the best times to do it. The pig looking things are orcs. That green looking bitch is an ugly balloon. I'm not joking, that's the name of the enemy. Orcs die in a single detonate rock. Surprisingly enough. It does 26 damage to them? Yes. And only 5 to the ugly balloon, because the ugly balloon is actually somewhat strong defensively. Okay, maybe just magically defensively. I think the ugly balloon can either poison us or run away when it's low on health. So, they're also a source of a decent amount of experience. I didn't jump up there, but whatever. Whatever you say, game. Burnout. Great, that'll be used in the next boss fight if I want to do it smart. Fuck it, I'm pretty sure the item up here was that 100 gold I was talking about. See that weird creature hopping about down there? That's the poison guard. Not the box, the creature. The box, I think, is a spark net. Ah, it's the good organization again. Nice. Use up all of the detonate rocks, while they're still, surprisingly enough, doing something. So I shit on Levitz, like I said, the entire game. The thing that really sucks about him is I have to use him later when I get the slowest character, because otherwise the slowest character will never level up anything. Because the slowest character won't ever get attacks. The speeds of the units in the game go from 30 to 40 to 50 to 55, 60, 65, 70. Total vanishing. You're lucky you're worth a somewhat good amount of money, I think. Whatever. Let's go get that poison guard. And I guess the spark net. See, what else is in here? There's a bandana. I know that. The bandana exists for one reason and one reason only. It's to move the Saleh from Levitz to Dark. Eliminates minor enemy, but you don't get anything out of it. Yes, some could say I wasted that spinning gale, but it's going to be immediately replaced with a spark net, so I don't give a fuck. Can you tell that I'm irritated right now? Because I'm kind of irritated right now. Grab this, spark net. Always go along the inner thing, because it's the fast. Sometimes the controller's wonky and won't accept that I went through the inner path. Jesus. And then it goes to there. Then turns into a box. With the poison guard. Which is going immediately on Shayna, because I'm an asshole in how I deal with the next boss. There's two ways of dealing with the boss. There's the intended way, and there's the me way. The intended way is deal on it with magic. The me way is to tell the boss to go fuck itself and kill it with Shayna. I wonder. I don't actually know how much damage this will do to the slime. I know it does 5 damage to the ugly balloon. 17 to the slime, that's not bad. It should die with a whack from Harpoon. Okay, thank you, lag. Okay, that was just me being annoyed doing it too fast. So I revised my earlier statement. I think they're both going to be level 7. Oh, hey, Charm Potion, another completely useless item. Here's your save point. One of these I think is just another 20 gold. Nope, it's a body purifier. And it's the bandana. Which I'm going to immediately equip to Levitz so I can put the Saleh on Dart. Because Dart matters more. Oh, you can also press triangle on that screen to organize your equipment. But it organizes it a little differently than it does if you go to items list. Huh, have the bats even appeared at all? I don't know. You know what? I'm probably just gonna use this last detonate rock. Say fucking go back to the fireflies and end the episode off. And when I come back, I'll have different items. Mostly because I'm gonna just reload the save from in Helena Prison and do it that way to get my footage of the Frugal fight. And I'll just go from there. So yeah, that's the end of episode 3, and I swear to God, if something goes wrong, I'm gonna be furious. Fuck off, OBS.